Yo, my name's Kyle Kelly. I'm a country music artist out of North Carolina, and I love working on old Mopars in my spare time. Follow along as I make something out of something. So we have the lower control arm. You can see, so the pivot arm goes in there. The pivot arm bushing is a pain in the butt to get out. These are your torsion rod adjusters. Get that out, get the little nut out, and then I'm gonna sandblast this, paint it up pretty. So this is all the stuff I got to sandblast. As you can see, I got that blasted. Working on the control arm now. That's going to take a little bit. It's like covered in undercoating. But this is turning up pretty nice. You can see the gray spots is what I blasted and cleans up pretty good. So this next clip that I'm getting ready to show you guys is my buddy Jeff McBride helping me out on these lower control arms. So me and Jeff have become good friends over the past couple of years, just running into each other on this Mopar stuff. And he is what would be called an OG of the trade of Mopar restoration. So he's been doing this a very long time. He owns and operates his own shop, and he's just an encyclopedia of knowledge on Mopar stuff. Shout out to you, Jeff. I appreciate all the help you've given me. So in that video, you might be wondering what we're doing, what Jeff's doing. Burning out a brand new bushing that we pressed in. By the way, if you're wondering what these marks are, I had a piece of mulch get up in my face when I was doing some weed eating the other day. So what am I talking about? Quality control. A phrase rarely used, rarely heard in some of the parts houses. Even me knowing this, I did not check the fitment of the bushing to the control arm to the pivoting arm. Even though I know that that's a possibility that these parts are bad, I did not think to check that. I'm gonna give you an example and I'm gonna show you the control arm that's now restored and show you what I'm talking about. So, just for reference, so you know, this is a freshly done control arm. This guy right here, in there, there's a bushing. This is your pivoting arm. What I did is I pressed this bushing in and then you come back and push the pivot arm in. It pushed into the lower control arm perfect. Not give any resistance at all going into the bushing right there. Basically what that means is there's not going to be any resistance, or there can't be any resistance to let that torsion rod adjust or go under load, and basically it's a faulty bushing. The crazier thing about all of this, I went through 5 different bushings before I found a set of 2 that would work. So the lesson behind this, check all your bushings, check, recheck, and make sure everything's going to fit before you do this, and then you won't have to burn out a new bushing and waste $40 like I had to do. Anyways, now that that's over, I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna show you everything that I did paint after I sandblasted. Here are our lower control arms. Ended up hitting these with